Hello, welcome to my channel and videos. I hope you are doing very well, friends. What does the person in your mind feel and think? There is still a bit of a crack in his voice, but it passes. Deal with it. It is now coming out pitched, friends. Even I can't believe what kind of epidemic I have. Yes, what does the person in your mind feel and think? We mixed our cards and started to open up. Yes, we said, what does the person in my mind feel and think? He says, I miss you from a distance. I miss you very much, but I want to come to you and see you. Maybe he sees you. I mean, he is passing by from somewhere in your neighborhood, workplace. You may not even be aware of it. He is passing by in a car or a minibus. Somehow friends may be hearing from you. The person in our mind is someone from the past. Friends say, I miss you very much. I miss our old days very much. Where did you meet? Ore is calling. Is it your workplace or the neighborhood, in the environment you met? Where did you meet the most? How he talked. He is stalking you because he misses you. The Oslem card here is the reason he stalks you. He wonders, but he both misses and wonders a lot. Actually, it's more accurate to say that he really misses and wonders. I miss you. I wonder a lot, but he says it's very specific here. A trio of swords has emerged, friends. The trio of swords is cheating, being cheated on, taken in the heart. We know it as a place, a trio situation. A trio, the energy of those who are in a relationship is reflected here. Thank God you see it too now. A trio situation has emerged with the trio of swords. He says there is a third person from the trio of swords. You are the Queen of Hearts here. The Plum Queen here is also the possibility of the person in our mind having a spouse in his life. High plus there is also a relationship, a trio situation. A bond with someone here. There is a materiality. I mean marriage, a child, marriage. Friends, it was reflected like that. The Queen of Kin here is reflected to me the most as a spouse, but here the trio of swords can show the people of the three different situations. It can also show his mother, his common eye, his common life area. It can also show him now. He says, what would happen if you accepted this trio situation? This is my solid place. I mean me, you know it like that anyway, you know. So he says, friends, you know this trio situation, the other party's spouse or partner or third parties in his life, whatever you know. Why he says, you loved me, why did you leave me? He questions, asks. Yes, and this third person, and in the third situation you may have had a wish. Look, you are leaving. There is a separation both materially and spiritually. Your departure. He watches from a distance like this. He can't run because it looks like he doesn't have a leg. The picture in the image has difficulty running, so even though he wants to catch up with you, actually, how can I tell you to stop mentally and intellectually? This is my situation. You already know and you don't accept, or you learned later but you don't accept. Here a separation has occurred. Separation, cheating, being cheated on, divorce, bankruptcy. It displays many things. Busquintet, I want to say this first of all. Two-person situation is left, so on one side there is you and on the other side there is the Queen of Pentacles. Now right after the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles came out, friends. The Queen of Pentacles is a member of the family. I said spouse or third parties may be someone the family does not approve of, or they have a spouse in their life. Here same roof because of the people they are under. This third person or a threesome situation, there was a separation because of both that side and this side. You may have said no. If there is a third person, spouse or partner in your life, you probably said no. Well, You also want to be under the same roof. This situation now, I am saying this because it comes under the Queen of Talisman. Friends will interpret it in any way that the collective fully understands this. Now if this spouse is a three-person spouse, partner is someone who holds the power. Sometimes people can sit together without taking their picture and establish a common business, common living space, and own common property. There are friends, so not everyone gets married nowadays. This has also spread, but let's say it is like this, or the partner says anyway, make a choice. I do not accept the threesome situation. I do not accept being cheated on. We have a home. You cannot cheat on me. Okay, make a choice. I do not accept being cheated on. There is a silence saying same. The person he is under the roof says friends, and the person gives himself to work, friends, so his mind is confused here. He says I have to make a choice. He enters a crossroads and loses control. On one side he says I have a job, that I am under the same roof and I work hard in a comfort zone. On the other side he says I don't know what to do, he says, and he has given himself to work here. Now he is still looking after you. For this reason he is constantly watching you and stockpiling friends. Yes, our paths have parted, but he says in my mind, and in my mind you are also saying I don't want to lose you. I want to make this happen somehow. He said there is a person who got in his car and wants to take control here. A second possibility, this could be an environmental effect, friends, because the car is bad. Zen also shows the environment, says that, for example, under the influence of the environment, he got mixed up. This got mixed up here at home. The house said to me either him or me. I had to make a choice. Here the environment is coming at me. You are coming at me too. He may have said. In another possibility, sometimes the car card shows the family to the first-degree relatives. His own nuclear family says I have to work against this side because they are my family. I can't disobey them because there is also a roof here. If there is a spouse, it is his spouse. If not, it is his mother, father, siblings, friends. A person who listens to his family may also come even if he has no spouse. Oh, if there is a spouse, does his spouse say this? Let me tell you like this. You also look. If the two of you have a common business, the person here is experiencing your absence, materially and spiritually. He says I say, from there I can't leave. Look, maybe you learned later I can't leave there. What happens? You accept me like this. You say no and turn your back, but his work is not going well. He misses me a lot, friends. Now he says that in order to take control, he has to work for you and make an effort. That is, he has to do something so that you can come back and come back. That is, he has to do something so that you can come back. That is, he has been left behind because he could not do anything and could not provide any strength, my friends. Yes, now let's continue the opening. So, on one side, there is the Queen of Hearts, and on the other side, there is the Queen of Talisman. And in this case, you have gone, those who do not accept such a situation, I mean, those who watch. For example, the married ones did not accept it, as if the unmarried ones who are in this three-way relationship, well, the ones who know about the three-way situation, did not accept it either. In fact, the Queen of Talisman did not accept it either. The Queen of Copa did not accept it either. There was a separation here, and her eyes were left behind anyway. Here, you said that you would not accept such a thing. You may have said that if I did it, would you accept it, such a strong situation. Yes, the Prince of Swords came out, my friends. Sorry. The Prince of Wands came out, because I pulled on the Prince of Swords, he came to my tongue here. The Prince of Swords our card that comes on it says I am the Prince of Wands, you are gone now, but I did not leave you, friends are following from afar and watching, you are receiving news about you. He says I will revive this love if you approach like before. He makes care imitations and plans here, but before he makes that plan, he first stalks you. Look. I will come very planned and passionately, I will take you to his heart somehow because I miss you so much, you will be in my life, he says you will be in my life, I cannot stand this separation, I cannot accept your job, I will not leave you, he says, my friends, I will not leave you. Yes. Yes, I chose a card on the Six of Hearts, let's see what will come out. Yes. The Star card came out, friends, a real love, because there was Oslem here with the Star card that comes on it. You have come so good to this person that even if there is someone in my life, look, even if it is his spouse or partner, no one can be in the life of this person in our mind, whoever it is here, you have come good to him, you have healed him so well, you have loved him so well, you have treated him so well, you have given energy that your energy is very beautiful, my star has become stronger with you, he says, he shined with you, all your troubles are like this, flowed like water, he says. My friends, you are very good to me, I really love you, true love, friends, I know you also really love me, he says. Yes, yes, let's see what else will come out, let's choose a card on the Three of Swords. Yes. You will accept this three-way situation, he says. This also means he came on the Three of Swords, he says I can't stand this pain, he is also suffering now, don't think that you left, he has someone in his life or not, look, he could be his wife, three people his family could be, but he says I can't stand this pain, he is very angry, he is angry with himself. Is there someone in his life he is angry with them? No. Does he have a family he is angry with them? There is such a big explosion of anger, friends. I will start this situation again, he says. Another possibility is I wonder if you cheated while your relationship was going on. Was there a misunderstanding? I am saying this because he came on the Three of Swords. I want to fix this situation, he says, because he is very angry, you misunderstood you. For example, there may be a person who says, I didn't lie, I didn't cheat on you, my friends, but this person is right in the center. The person we have in mind, the Prince of the Star Wand and the Knight of the Sword, will do everything he can to fix this situation. It seems so. Friends, I choose a card on the car card. Yes, the King of the Sauce appeared. This is in the comfort zone area. I say I am very comfortable. I was under the influence of the environment. I lost control. I obeyed them. I was a little self-indulgent. I didn't act as I should, but when did he say I missed you? You left like this. I was left behind. This is separation. Longing was not good for me because you are my star. You are good for me. I won't leave you, my friends say. It appeared as the King of Sim. Here. Yes, I choose a card on the Sim Cease. Look, you really do your job. Did not want to lose Adiatan, i.e. if there is a triple situation, but really materiality is in question if the people in question are their mothers or someone else. Materiality is also in question. All of these happened because of materiality. He has materiality where he holds on tightly. Friends are very afraid of losing his job, so now there is also this I am saying because there is a scarcity consciousness here. Friends, even if you go, either he will come back to me in some way or I will win his heart in some way, as long as I do not want to lose my job and power. Legal consciousness may be experiencing scarcity consciousness. This person, if this person has previously experienced something like bankruptcy or loss of property, loss of money, this person, the place he holds on tightly to this materiality related place, especially his job, power, did not want to lose his money. Friends, some people live with scarcity consciousness. For example, if he had a lot of money in the past, he continues with this mindset, and this may have created a trauma in him. In fact, many people are experiencing this right now, but that person also has a lot of it because your job has come to the forefront of money. The girl's foursome is a bit like stinginess. Now I am saying this because I drew it on the Four of Wands. Swords full of says that I am not happy with the decision I have made or my comfort zone. I am not happy with the three people I am under the same roof, or three people I am not happy with. I regret, I am very sorry. The decision I made is wrong. My friends, there is a person in our mind who is not happy in the comfort zone, whether he is single or has a partner, but he is not happy anyway. That's why with an angry anger, yes, I will choose a card on the Queen of Hearts. Knight, yes, he has chosen the comfort zone. Your heart is broken. That's why I fixed his horse like in the King of Pentacles, and here there was also a Queen of Pentacles. Friends, he may have a spouse in his life, if not a strong person with family. Materially does not break his word, and it may be a family with a large family. This fixed his horse here, but look, when I hold it like this, his face is turned to you. He says, I will come with a tangible and visible. Time intervened, our paths parted, but it is kept. I want to come to you with a visible offer. Says yes, I choose a K on the Queen of KSC here. Also let it come out here. Really there is look tangible, an opportunity, a possibility. Now I am saying this because I am drawing on the syllogism Ket here. A possibility, a chance may have come to him, and this side convinces here. He says, look, we will have more property, for example, we will have more money, maybe even a moving event may have happened. The person went with this talisman Tracy and his spouse, even with his partner, and his partner made a parting of ways and moved away from you, went that way because an opportunity was shown to him there. For example, a job, I will make a career there, or he had a profession, he moved away, he went, a job was given, I will stay there. He may have said here he really inherited some property, maybe for this reason. Friends, look, this person, I mean the person we have in mind, did not want to spoil the area he is in. Family finances, it may be something like this, or if he has a spouse, he does not want to leave. Money goes because we are here. We saw this too. We saw it in the Four of Talismans. That is, there may be a person in our mind who is both stingy and does not want to lose what he has, but he has also made the most investments here. And with the environment of this side, maybe look at the environment of the Queen of Talisman, and some opportunities have come to his hands, maybe thanks to this. He has money and power. Another possibility is, even if he has a spouse or three people, his family, his mother and father, he can have a common business and living space with this side. With the opportunity offered to him by this side, these people may be people who earn money with their family or spouse or partner. That is, they may also have a job. Friends, because there is a lot of money here, that is, the money is flowing in such a way Here, his business did not want to jump out of here, he chose money, and as if he had a money problem in his past. This person clings more to the subject related to money, and here, the Ace of Swords came out. I drew this on the 5 of them. You turned your back and left to himself. Cleansed from rust and dirt like a sword. If you come to me honestly, come. If you don't come, don't come. You turned your back. That's the case remained. So this separation for something to start, that's why it happened, friends. For something to start, come clean from rust and dirt like a sword. Friends, you said, Ace of Swords, Knight of Tum and Prince of Sum. As if there is a very strong person here now according to yourself. If you are a woman, please follow according to male female energy. The person here really has a hard time getting out of the comfort zone. Why is he very rich and powerful? If a person experiences a separation here, he will be divided into 2 in terms of money, and his mask will be a little less, and he seemed like someone who does business. If he does business, money is also very important. This is another possibility. A third possibility is here. There is a joint business, joint life, mutual. They may have a joint business they have established. There is also a spouse, there is a partner, there are also partners, there are also their own 3 people we call their family. There is also with them. So move here. But right in the center, look what is there right in the center. You came to me very well. I am very angry when we hold myself like this. Look, I will hold like this. Let it be trine. I look from top to bottom. I say I will offer a tangible opportunity. I will give you a chance. I regret it. He says I regret the decision you have taken, because he is living a comfortable regret in his comfort zone. It means he is at fault, friends. He is very angry and makes the surroundings very uneasy and unhappy. He is not happy. He also burns and destroys the surroundings and gives them to each other, and he says to you, this time I will come. Very honestly, he left and a lot of time has passed. I stood there a lot. You waited for me there too, but I know, he says, because I says I gathered you from afar. He says there is no one in your life. I am coming, friends say I am coming. It will be as you want it, he says. So this will he leave the situation here. The third situation, if a spouse does not leave you, friends, he will offer an opportunity to make you agree, but his spouse, no family. There are third parties here, mother, father, sibling. There is a situation of coming with a marriage. The same, you are in a situation of coming under the roof, because there is an environmental effect. What could the environment have said? With the card that comes on the car card, I perceive this. Depending on the energy of the reading, that is, there may have been a situation that the family does not approve of. Therefore, if there is no spouse or partner in between, the person comes here to fix everything. He is angry with everyone. He is angry with everyone. Most of all, he is angry with himself. He is very regretful. He says, why did I look at the mouth of the scholar? He says, a lot. He says, time has passed. He says, I miss him too. He says, my love. Because here, friends, there is true love, and if it comes clean from its rust and dirt, this separation will end. If it does not come, it is difficult. It will come like this. It is clear and obvious. It has to come like this. This truth is hungry. Unless it comes to you clearly and clearly, this will never happen, because both of you have the Oslem card. Someone with strong financial means will look at their own heart, not the person shown by the family. Oslem will prevail in their life. even if there is no spouse or friends. If there is no such obstacle, everything or partner. This person has looked at the mouth of their family. He seems like a person with good financial means and will fix the situation because they are not happy. Very angry, very angry, very angry. I say I am working, I have money and wealth. I don't need anyone. Why me? He says, should I offer you this opportunity? Why shouldn't I come under the same roof with you? He says, look, this is this come under this roof situation maybe, you know. It could have been returned with such a U-turn. The environment is very confused, you know. Maybe, it could have been something like, he loves you for your money, I mean. The cards made him talk like this. Yes, it turned out like this, but he understands that it is not like that, and he comes if he doesn't have a spouse in his life, friends. If he only really has his own nuclear family, a person in our mind who will fix this situation appeared. Yes, I took it, I accepted it, and that's what happened, I say, friends. There are a lot of comebacks in 2025, and also, well, I made openings that justice will suffer. There were really many such bankruptcies, painful losses, tears, openings like this, now I look back. But in the last 2 days, beautiful cards have come out. Money and power are very different. Friends, not everyone leaves their power and strength behind like that. People who grow up in the environment are easily emotional. They don't turn if they miss a lot, just like in the Six of Hearts. If you were very good to him, if a beautiful love, a beautiful affection was presented, then they can make a U-turn. Look at the environment he grew up in. Analyze it a little like this. Compare yourself to him. What kind of a world is he in? A world of wealth, in a wide environment, in a world of wealth, and sometimes people say something after a word, they don't talk. But we are not in such an era anymore. What does the heart want? It happens. What does it mean to be under a roof? Your heart must have a person it loves, right, friends? If this is not the case, it is a bit difficult. I mean, money alone is not enough, it is impossible. Yes, if you liked my videos, press the like button. I would be very happy if you subscribed. See you in the next expansion. Goodbye, take care of yourselves, friends.